Welcome to Data Guy. Today I'm here with another powerful video. It's going to be a short video, but I think after we finish it, you will love the feature which I'm about to show today, how much time it can save you. Excel is all about working smarter with the features and functions. It's available in there, and it's like mind boggling how much things you can do and how much you can save time with. So our today's feature is about flash fill. Now, if you guys have heard about flash fill, that's good. But for people who have no idea what flash fill is about, let me explain you. So flash fill is a powerful tool in Excel that automatically fills in values when it sees a pattern or it senses a pattern, right? So it's not a formula. It's really based upon a function that Excel have it. You can say it's like a smart function that Excel have it. That based upon the pattern it senses, it does it for you. So for instance, if you have a list of full names and you want to separate them into first and last names, Flash Fill can do it for you. If, let's say for example, here you have names of few people, and if you don't know how to use Flash Fill, chances are you'll be doing this. In this case, let me turn my caps on. So Emily, then you will go here and you will do Johnson, right? This is how you do, and you go one by one and do it. So you can imagine right now we only have a sample of 10. Let me make it a little bit bigger, so hopefully if can make it a little bit more zoom in. Okay, my zoom function is not working. Well, let's not waste time on that part. But basically you get the idea. What if you had 200 names here and you have to do one by one? That would be too much time consuming. It's not the right way to do it, right? So this is where the flash fill comes in. So let's say now how would we do it? So if we're using the flash fill feature, you would just simply come in here, Emily, and then you will do Johnson, right? And you hit enter. So you hit Emily, one of the feature is you can drag it down here. So now what's gonna happen is have all Emily in it. But wait till you see this. You click here, you see this option says flash fill. If you click on it, wow, look at this. And now you got the first name. Similarly, you can do up till here, right? Hit enter, drag it down your thing, and you have this, and you use flash fill, and you got this thing now. How quick it is. You see how by using this feature, it quickly does it for you within within no minutes, and you save so much time, and you have this here. So that's one way of doing it. Like always in Excel, there are multiple ways you can do the same thing. Let's look at another way. What if I copy this here and let's make another sample set here. Instead of trying to come up with 10 more new names, let's just do the same thing. So here, if I type in and let's just do this again, first name or last name, we are here. Now here we do it, see Emily, right? Hit enter, right? And then you type in one more, Michael. See what happened here? Did you notice? It sensed it based upon this. You can see how it is already kind of have one for everything. If I just hit enter again, look at this. It's just amazing. So here if I do Johnson, hit enter, right? And if I just typing in Smith, look at this here. And wow, amazing how quickly it does it for you. This is what we call the flash fill functionality here. But this, what do you call it? But wait, there's another way to do it. What if we remove this one here, delete this, right? There's another way you can do the same, apply the same pattern. So what you can do is just you go to your keyboard and hit Control E. Oops. Okay, what happened here? Because it looks at the pattern, right? So first we need to put that pattern in it. So here, Emily, right? And you hit enter. Now if I do Control E, look at it, it did for you. So one step I forgot was, first you have to provide, it's based upon the pattern, right? You have to understand there's no formula. If you click anywhere here, there's no formula in the bar. It's just a function. It based upon the pattern, it picks it up. And so like here, if I do Johnson, right, hit enter, and now I do Control E, and it did for you. So what an amazing way, quick, short, within no time, it does it for you and does it. Let's say, for example, another one, let me take this example one more time. Let's utilize the same for that, my screen. If I don't have any fancy software to do the screen share, so I'm just sharing my screen. What if we want to do an email address? Imagine you've got a list of your employees for something, and you have to add email addresses to it. Let's suppose the pattern is always the first name. So in this case, is Emily dot last name, which is Johnson, and then at, and then you have what you call, let's say it's abc.com, right? You enter, it did it for you. Now what you can do is another way of showing the same thing again. So in this case, what you can do is right here, if you look on this, can you see this on the right hand side? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Well, I'm zooming in here, but let's hope you can see right here in the right here in the this tab right here. You see this flash fill? You do this, and it did it for you. So we saw one by hitting enter. The first way we saw was dragging down and then using the flash fill. Second one we thought was the Control E. By doing that, it picks up that pattern. And then on this one, we did by doing it from here. In this over here, in the home your ribbon, and you see this, and in this is fill. You click on it, and you see flash fill, and did it for you. So multiple ways of doing this for and completing this function for you really quickly. But one thing you have to understand, as I mentioned earlier, this is not a formula. What that means is, let's say from Michael, if I go and change it to, I don't know, John Smith, and I hit enter, you see it still says Michael here. Why? Because since it's not based on any formula, it doesn't know there's anything changed. So in other words, what we call it, there's no dynamic changes here. It's so that's the shortcoming, you can say, because there's no formula, it doesn't know that something is updated, it will not work. So you have to keep that in mind. It's the very first one you have it based upon what you have a pattern, it picks it up. And if you notice, if you remember in the start, I actually forgot to put the first one. So let's say if I don't have this thing and I just try to do this and try to flash fill, you will see this. Let me see, can I make it bigger? Well, I guess I cannot zoom in, but you can see, so we looked at the data, there's no pattern. Since there's no pattern for it to know, so it doesn't know what to do with it. So you have to provide an example as a pattern, and then it will pick it up from there. So I hope this makes sense. Really quick, short video, but you can see the power of it. And you can go on and again and apply many things. In fact, let's just do another thing. What if, now here you have all, first letter, last names, letters are capital, first letters are capital. What if I just want to do of course it's taking it an email address now. So let's just do another example here. Instead of trying to do format here, we just do this. Now what if I want the last name and first name's first letter as a lowercase because mine in my example is uppercase. If I do this, right, and then I just try to do JS, see how it happens? There you go. Really quick, you got the first and the last names, first letters in the lowercase if that's the example you need. So you can just imagine how many different things you can do with it. So just wanted to share this with you all. Hopefully you find this thing very valuable, because you can imagine the time saving you're having, as long as you understand that it's not a formula, it's based upon the pattern. So you can do really quick, separate out these, or you can even join them, right? What if you had the first name and last name and you wanted to join? So you can do the opposite of this thing, but you can do it by highlighting the whole thing and doing the flash fill option. Of course right now it's already done, so you're not seeing that. Or you can do by hitting Control E, or you can come here and do the flash fill and hit that. So the different ways you can do it. I find it really amazing how much time saving. And if I did not know about this, you can just imagine I'll be going first name, first name, first name, last name. You know, it could be the spelling error issue, it could be me typing it wrong, etc. And imagine the time takes it now with just one click, and you can see it happening. So hope you love it. Leave me your comments. Keep those comments coming. Keep those requests coming. If there's any particular video you like me to, any function, any formulas, anything you would like to learn about data analysis, I would really appreciate it. So till our next video, take care. Goodbye.